we are going to go ahead and interpolate between 20 degrees and 30 degrees. So you guys are kind of familiar with this already. I would suggest that you try to do it yourself first and then do it, but you don't have to. You just follow my instructions right here. So remember, we just referred to these cells, and I want to, let me start here on a degree. I want to fill. I want to drag down to maybe 30 degrees, and we continue on, just drag down to 30, and then fill here and drag this down to complement that 30 degree. And we know that we are changing our degrees to radians. All right. And so we'll just keep going here, and I'm just going to fill and drag this down. I could have grabbed a lot of them. And we do the same thing for this particular section. Now we need to go back, and you'll see that at 30 degrees we have 0.1515 meters. We need to put that in. So down here at the bottom here, we are going to have 0.1515 meters. And I'm just going to go ahead and color that yellow. And between here, we need to interpolate just like we did before. So if we go back to the top, you'll see that we did an interpolation. We took the final position at 20 degrees, and we subtracted the initial position at 0 degrees and divided it by 20. In this particular case, we'll do something similar, but we only have 10 degrees in between them. So let's go ahead and do that. So this equals to, and let's use our parentheses, and let's select this cell, and I'm just using G32, and I'm going to subtract G22, and we want to divide that by 10. So we're going to use these points to increment. Remember, you can't drag that equation down. You actually have to refer to the value above, and then we can drag down. And we're just going to drag, and we're going to stop right above, right at 29 degrees. So let's say this is equal to the value at 20 degrees plus the value at 23 degrees. So I'm going to select, I'm going to fill and drag that down. Okay. And let me see here, we need to go up. Oh, time of flight is just a calculation. So I'm going to fill, I'm going to drag that all the way down. I'm going to do our calculation. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing with angles. Just drag this down. We're using the angles as well as our range prediction, which is as well another calculation. Using that range prediction. And I believe we actually had a range measurement. I would have to go and find that, but at this point, that's not really what I have to be concerned with, or we need to be concerned with. Notice that our data stops at 20 degrees. So if we just pull this down, you're going to notice a correction starting to take place. So now the data is starting to curve a little bit. In the next video, we are going to do 45 degrees, and you'll see this curve change even more. And so this will fit what we found in the real world.